On January 3rd of this year, the 118th Congress convened, one of the first orders of business, electing the speakers of the House. It took 4 days and 15 rounds of voting as conservative and moderate Republicans split the vote. Now that the gentleman from California, Kevin McCarthy, has been elected, we're sure to have ample opportunity to debate the topics going on at Capitol Hill. But I want to start this season off with Pivotal Times, going over the basics. How should we be thinking? How should we be acting? We're here to talk about it in a 5-part series on a biblical approach to socio and political issues. These are Pivotal Times with your host, Pivotal Selves. Over the next coming weeks, I will be doing a critical analysis of how we as Christians should be responding to the times that we're in and the issues that we face. Each week I'll be presenting, or maybe every 2 weeks I'll be presenting an approach. Here's the first of the 5. Number 1, we have to toe the party line. I know that's controversial, but let me explain. We're the majority party. Why are we the majority party as Christians? Well, not because we're a part of a Republican House majority or a Democratic Senate majority, but because we are a part of the Kingdom Party. And God is a majority all by himself. So if we're part of the creator of the universe, he's a majority, regardless of the number of constituents he represents. So we're part of that majority party. We are his Speaker of the House, heralding the principles of the majority party. A couple of years ago, right before COVID, I had done a special on the history of politics in this country. And, it examined that we're his Speaker of the House and how he is like a tripart government all by himself. And you should go watch it. But in our current political system, there's this pressure that often comes along with being the majority party. There's a burden of maintaining it. Former Congressman Robert Walker, he's a Republican, put it best in saying this: being the minority can be exhilarating at times because you can lose and still feel good. Whereas in the majority, you can win and not feel good because you had to compromise away so much. Therein lies the issue. You see, the drive to maintain majority status is what's ruling Congress at the moment. The pressure of midterm elections, the split over leadership, all of these things are to maintain a majority status. This is where towing the line comes in, voting along the ideals and the principles of your party, even if they contradict with personal conviction or they contradict with the values and the representation of your constituents at times. Here's the good news. To maintain our majority status as Christians, we must understand that we have allegiance to our King. That's the one that we're responsible for. As the Speaker of the House, we're repeating the ideals of his agenda, and mankind, which is his constituents, they're the beneficiaries of it. That may mean that we may conflict with the Republican Democratic ticket. At the same time, it may mean that we actually coincide with some of their views. We are to toe the line as Christians. Now, that means that we cannot allow the U.S. political system to tell us our stance on issues such as fair housing. He lets us know that we're here to wash feet, so everybody should be taken care of. We can't let them tell us what we should be doing with abortion. We know that life begins even before we're in the womb, and we can't let them tell us what to do on the death penalty. Man should not be deciding for another man whether life or death lies in their hands. So, toe the line. Find out what God's word has to say about it and get involved in that. Maintain the political agenda of the Kingdom Party no matter what you face, no matter how you're facing it, and no matter who you have to split with. That's approach number 1, a biblical approach to socio-political affairs. Thank you so much for your time. Again, it's Pivotal. I am here. You're here. Thank you for watching. And as always, bow before God, stand before men, and be well.